Axel Tuanzebe, once Manchester United's academy jewel, now stands in court fighting for not glory but justice. This is mind-blowing to think about. This is more than a lawsuit. It's an unraveling of trust between a player and his boyhood club. Welcome to the 1 million battle that could shake how football treats its wounded warriors. It is mind-blowing to think about. Axel Tuanzebe is suing Manchester United. He is suing Manchester United for clinical negligence. That's what he's doing. And I'm all for it. Because what he has gone through is hard. What he has basically claimed of what is happening to him is tough. It is not a situation that Manchester United could go scot-free in this situation. Especially with what happened during those times. Axel Tuanzebe did not deserve that. And we do not see everything that he has in terms of him being a plaintiff and actually going to say that Manchester United did this, because it's going to be hard to prove clinical negligence. It's going to be hard because things that were said is going to be hearsay. But guess what? In this situation, Axel has a point. He has a point. Now, the allegations about these situations are first things first. He was sidelined for 195 days in his final season. Second thing, he had injuries, including the likes of his hip, his ankle, hamstring, and foot issues. Some of them dating back 2019. Of course, last but not least, the career momentum that stalled, it literally came to a halt. It did. Despite being the youth captain of Manchester United for all the levels, from 9-year-old all the way to 21. He was the captain, and then he broke into the side under Jose Mourinho. And guess what? He also captained Manchester United on that level too. Now, he wasn't the official captain where he was the captain every day because he did not even get the opportunity to play. It is heartbreaking. His debut was in 2017. He had captained Manchester United on every youth level, but just made 37 senior appearances in 6 years. That is mind-blowing to think about. In every year, you have over 38 games in just the Premier League. Arguably, a team would have around 50 if everything goes well. But Axel Tuanzebe in 6 years only played 37. That's to tell you how bad it was. He got loaned to Aston Villa, Napoli, Stoke. And this is all before leaving Ipswich for 2023. Where he then rebuilt his squad. He rebuilt his confidence. He rebuilt, and we saw a glimpse of what we wanted to see in Axel Tuanzebe at Ipswich. Helping them in getting promotion to the Premier League. And now he has signed for Burnley, as Burnley are getting back into the Premier League after a very, very exciting time in the Championship. This is hard news for me to think about. Because if anyone knew about Axel Tuanzebe, they knew that this was a player that was worth being careful with. This was a player that was worth being careful with. And now we are seeing a situation that Axel Tuanzebe is going against Manchester United. His boyhood club. The club that he sweat. He basically bled for. Because the night in Paris was no joke. The game against Kylian Mbappe was a glimpse of what we could have seen Axel Tuanzebe be in the red shirt of Manchester United. But we are not going to see it anymore. And at this point, if Manchester United have and knows what is good for them, they need to settle this outside the courts. They need to settle it outside the courts because a lot of things will start getting unraveled. I don't know how the courts work in the UK. However, what I know about the court is that you have something where the court, I think, is Explore, where you basically go deep and people do investigations into decisions, and your books are basically opened, and Manchester United cannot afford that. Because we all know that Manchester United's Manchester United's medical team was abysmal during those years. We all know that because the amount of injuries we got, the amount of Martial always injured, Luke Shaw always injured that we got on our team. We still saw it with Lisandro Martinez, with us bringing him back to play for Manchester United when his metatarsal injury was not done, causing complications where he had to leave for extra number of time. That was an example of how bad our medical team was. And one thing, this is for sure. As Axel Tuanzebe has sued Manchester United, this opens the gateway, it opens the floodgates to every single person that has felt wronged by the decisions and the advice that we gave them medically to keep them outside of the pitch. They are coming. And if it's anything like the US courting systems or justice system, Manchester United's coffers are going to be emptied. And it is crazy, but we cannot afford it. And I'm saying we because I am a United fan. So Manchester United, go and get this settled within the week. Because Axel Tuanzebe is an example for what our academy players want to be. Of course, with the idea of them succeeding in Manchester United. And we cannot afford to start being painted as people that do not take care of their own. We just can't afford it. That would absolutely break us. We have already lost reputation on the pitch. Losing reputation outside the pitch in terms of taking care of our own is something that we might not be able to come back from. And brothers and sisters, we need to get it together. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. It is sad news to see that one of our own is suing Manchester United, but I am glad that it is happening because Manchester United will be forced to start making sure that every part of this team, every part of this organization is top tier. And if that happens, it can only be up from here. Axel Tuanzebe, I am absolutely sorry that you went through this. Axel Tuanzebe, I am absolutely sorry. As a fan, as somebody that watched you from the academy age to being a man and playing for Manchester United, and somebody that wanted to see it work out, I am sorry. And I truly hope that with Burnley, you can show the world why you were touted to be Manchester United's future defensive leader. Let me know what you guys think about this. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if we have brought you value, because we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And as we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, as you hit that subscribe button, the quality all of a sudden gets better and better and better. And that is something that we can promise you. It is a deal that we are making, and it's something that I am going to keep. Hit that turn on your notifications so you do not miss anything that we do here on Pillar Sports, and comment down below about this topic. I know it is tough for us United fans, but it's something that we need to meet head on. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.